Well, the story continues. LeVar Ball has to have it his way. So after the incident in China where LiAngelo was uh, shoplifting in China for stealing some glasses or shades out of Louis Vuitton, and come to find out that really that kind of theft in China is not as bad as what the media portrayed it to be. Um, it was basically a slap on the wrist, according to some local Chinese lawyers and spokespersons out there. And, as you know, there was a lot of media attention between him and Clockwork Orange going back and forth after Clockwork Orange allegedly said he helped his son get out of trouble or have that particular incident taken care of in China, thanks to Clockwork Orange, because he wants credit. He wants his, high level niggers to thank him, right? If they don't, they are ungrateful niggers. After all of that, UCLA decided to suspend the three. It wasn't just LiAngelo Ball who was got in trouble. There was two other players as well, but UCLA decided to suspend those players indefinitely. So that wasn't good enough for LeVar Ball, the father of, as you know, LiAngelo, LaMelo, and Lonzo Ball. That wasn't good enough. They suspended his son indefinitely. So therefore, LeVar was like, you know what? I'm going to withdraw my son from UCLA and I'm going to explore other options. So that's what he's doing right now. LaMelo and LiAngelo are both out of school. LaMelo is being homeschooled. LiAngelo, he's weighing his options, and according to sources from Yahoo Sports, they're looking at both considering playing professionally overseas, whether in Europe or even possibly China, even though LiAngelo has issues in China, but they're looking at both Europe and China right now. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Listen, I'm not rooting against these guys at all. Again, I have been a fan and an advocate of the Big Baller brand and the Ball family, but I am a realist. I'm not a blind, just a fanatic. I'm a realist. I'm going to give it to you exactly how I see it. So, like I said, Lonzo Ball is struggling and he's looking like a bust. I'm not calling him a bust, but he's looking like a bust. He needs to adjust and get better at his game all around. He has flashes of being great, but he's not consistent. And so he is not as good as advertised, not even a little bit. Okay? So that's the main thing right there. LeVar Ball right now is there's a mandate from the Lakers to make sure that there is a media whiteout of any interviews of LeVar Ball. Okay? And again, like I said, it was our fault for buying into the hype. Our fault. There has to be supply and demand. There was a demand based off interest and hype created by LeVar Ball, and we bought into that hype. All right? So, with LiAngelo exploring options to play overseas, and even LaMelo, I wish him but the best. Could they play over there? They sure can. They do have the cachet in terms of name recognition. If these teams, are considering adding these guys to their roster, it's going to bring fans to the seats for sure. It is, because these guys are pretty much not only a household name, they're international. They are. They're international. All because of LeVar Ball. And shout out to Black Sports Online. He did an article also about LiAngelo Ball, and there was a tweet from Adrian Wojnarowski about the prospect of LiAngelo Ball. One of his tweets says, Ball will struggle to find a serious job playing pro basketball, including the G League. Mike Schmitz projected him in high school as a small ball stretch four man at the mid major college level. Would make sense for Ball to find a scholarship at a lower level and stay in school. So that's according to these guys. That's their opinion, but they get paid to make their opinions. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Here are some of the reactions to what he had to say. Emmanuel Lewis, that's hilarious. But I think playing overseas in Europe is definitely a great possibility. I see him playing overseas and upping their game over there. But ultimately, like I said, the NBA looks like a very long shot right now. Very long shot. All right, so those are my thoughts on that, family. It is what it is. We'll see what happens as the Ball family saga continues. All right, family, until next time, Chauncey, a.k.a. the Black Separatist, signing out. Peace.